Hello everybody, Logan here with yet another prop discussion video. Today we are talking about Nibbles the Clown from Spirit Halloween. Now, I really gotta say that I have been super duper excited to actually talk about this animatronic for quite some time. Just for so many reasons. Number one, this is a very unique animatronic in concept, because instead of it being a normal just side-to-side head-turning prop, this one actually uses some new unseen technology, which is motion tracking. Now, I don't really think we see that much even in the professional world either. So to kind of see SVI go out of the gates and do something so advanced as that is quite remarkable, and I really think should be discussed more, because it wasn't that long ago that we got Grimm, and then just the last year we got, what was it, THD 3000 and Lethal Lily, which utilized servo facial technology. We also got the servo pumpkin from Morris, which uses servos in the arms, and now they've got above servos and did motion tracking, which is really incredible. Now, how they did that, I really can't fully explain it yet because, well, I don't really understand this technology. I'm a pretty tech-savvy person, in my personal opinion, but this is one that's honestly gotten me stumped on how they program something like this. Now, it looks like there's a little camera in his nose, and I don't know if that doubles as an IR sensor, as I don't see a sensor on his body, but when it spots a person, the head follows you, and that's really cool. And what I like about Nibbles as well is that with the really close technology, they also just made him look super duper neat. And they went with kind of a vintage clown aesthetic with him, and they did a really cool color scheme on him. They did red and navy blue with the makeup in particular. I think it's navy blue. It's kind of hard to tell if it's navy blue or if it's just black. Unfortunately, there's no close-ups of his face, and no one has Nibbles yet. It might be black, but I think it's navy blue. But I mean, I could be totally wrong. Unfortunately, from different angles and different lightings, because navy blue is such a dark color, they can look very similar. No, I guess it is black. Never mind. His costuming's navy blue, so that's kind of why I thought his face would also be navy blue. And what makes him even cooler, right? So where he's got the little lipstick, right? Below it, he's got black accenting that's got the little drippy effect, kind of reminiscent of Cackles, which I loved Cackles' makeup design. I thought it was so cool. So that's kind of what it reminds me of. And then SVI gave him kind of a jester costume, which I think was really fun and kind of smart, because his bells on his head, or his cowl, sorry, they're gonna jingle as his head moves. And then his costume is navy blue and yellow, which actually go really well together. And then they gave him red clown shoes, which I think if they were just black, it would have looked pretty good. And then, because he's called Nibbles, he's got a lollipop with a bite taken out of it. So, now, what I don't like about Nibbles is I don't like that the arm that has that kind of free hand is the one that moves. I wish it was the hand that holds the lollipop. I think that would have been more fitting for him. That's kind of it. For the most part, I like him. I think them doing him having phrases to talk about him watching you and stalking you, I mean, is it predictable? Yes, but he's a clown, you know. It's whatever. I think he's fun. I like his voice. I like his like his voice tracks, obviously. I think they're really fun and silly. I like the one where he's honking. He goes, "Huh," and then it's like a truck horn mixed in there. I thought that was really, really, really funny. Yeah, no, Nibbles is really cool. I love that SVI has been doing kind of cooler clown characters that, in my opinion, don't really look super generic anymore. Nibbles has kind of a cooler look to him. I love the makeup in particular. I think it's really fun. It's really unique. So I think that really kind of bumps him up so much more for me. I also really do appreciate that he's kind of like, what's his face? Oh man, how did I forget his name? Because I have him. He reminds me of the clown that I actually own. Let me... I feel so dumb that I can't remember his name, but I literally just got off of work. Heckles! I just got off of work, so my brain's still kind of buffering. He kind of reminds me of Heckles in the way that they have like these solid looking eyes and they look really good and they don't light up. So I'm glad they went that route with it. So I'm really curious to see how Nibbles is going to come out. You know, if he's going to be deformed, if his eyes are going to be sticking out of his eye sockets. Because Tyrant Clown was a little iffy for me, but Sweet Dreams, God, I almost called him Sweet Dreams. Uncle Boo Boo looked great. So sometimes they screw up these clowns, and he's got a latex face. So I've not seen pictures of produced models. No one has them yet, at least at the time of this recording. I mean, by the time this goes up, people might have them. Gosh, you guys are going to be seeing this almost to like August at this point. So that's how far ahead I'm recording these. But, you know, I'm really curious, though, to see kind of how they look and really how well the motion tracking works. Because in the video, you can obviously tell there's multiple people and he's kind of struggling a bit and he's getting a little confused. So, really curious to see that as well. I am getting him for sure. He's a pretty reasonably priced prop, sitting at just $300, which, I mean, if you think about it, this is like new technology, and it's pretty advanced, and that gives him more versatility compared to other animatronics. So I'm curious. I have a lot of questions about this. I really want to just kind of dissect this one and just see how he works and just play around with it too, because this is fascinating. But yeah, that's Nibbles. I'm excited for him. Again, he will definitely have a home here in my haunt, and I can't wait to see how these come out. I hope they're not deformed. Gosh, because this is such a cool looking face. I like him. It's that kind of a jolly, spooky looking face, and I would be devastated if they came out deformed. Anyway, guys, that is all for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Well, you've caught my eye. Don't worry, I'm just admiring your costume. Hey, you over there! Yeah, you! I'm giving out some candy. I thought this would be a great way to make some friends. So come a little closer and try to take some. What do you say? I'm harmless, mostly.